Nope, not today, Satan. Not today.
50 degrees in Gila Bend right now, and 1,270 in Ahwatukee. Now I'm not authorized to evacuate Ahwatukee, but this temperature seems pretty high. Cade Creek, Fountain Hills, they don't look good either. And frankly, Wickenburg is a total loss.
Oh my God.
You might as well just get out of anywhere along this 60 here. It's very warm. Surprise is starting to heat up as well at 1,300 degrees. So again, the safe spots seem to be Chandler and Mesa. Scottsdale is doing okay so far, but you know, you're sort of surrounded by some pretty intense heat. So I'm not your dad, but I would get out while you still can. I think steel boils at about this temperature. So Cade Creek.
Today's weird news. When the boys were younger, they were given this book, Farts Around the World. Check it out. In France, they have the Roar de l'Amour.
In Japan, they have the exploding brick.
In Switzerland, they have the Cloud Splitter. In Australia, they have the Thunder Down Under. In Mexico, the crowd goes wild. In Russia, they have the Northern Light. In England, they have the Bum Tickler. In Thailand, they have the Enlightened Pass. In Texas, the Stampeder. In Jamaica, the Pressure Drop. In today's weird news, we have a Belgian racing pigeon that sold for a record $1.9 million. What? The previous record was a bird by the name of Armando, sold for $409,000, and it's believed the same man bought this one too. Apparently pigeon racing has a very long history, but the Belgians have brought it back. And in the race, they'll either go between 60 and 600 miles, and very often, these birds are only winning by a beak. And there's a very vibrant betting industry around this. Who knew? This 19-year-old Taiwanese kid got into a horrific scooter accident, just mangled his body, went into a coma for 2 months, and then he overheard one of his family members say fried chicken. Boom, he snapped. Today's weird news. We're gonna go over weird facts about Alberta, Canada. The purest oil in Canada ever discovered was in 1914 at Turner Valley. It was so pure, you could put it directly into your car after extraction. Isn't that crazy? The longest beaver dam is recorded in Wood Buffalo National Park, 2,790 feet in length. Banff National Park is not only the oldest, 1885, it is one of the most visited national parks in all of North America. It's beautiful there. It is believed that the first time that they used trick-or-treat for Halloween was done in Blackie, Alberta. The town of Vulcan, Alberta has a Star Trek museum. The town of St. Paul, Alberta has a UFO pad. Marvel's Wolverine is from Cold Lake, Alberta. Boston Pizza was founded by a man in Edmonton in 1964, and it was called Boston Pizza and Spaghetti House at the time. Even though it's the second largest city, Edmonton was chosen as the capital because of the geographical location.
This is gonna feel real good, alright? Most dope. Everybody please put a thumb in the air. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy ass kids gonna knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy ass kids gonna knock up on your door, so let 'em in.
In this episode of Weird News Daily, we're gonna go over some weird California laws. Let's go. Women are not allowed to drive while wearing a houseboat. It is illegal to hunt game while in a moving vehicle, except whaling. However, whaling is illegal anyway. In Eureka, it's illegal for men with mustaches to kiss women. In San Fran, it's illegal to have a pet bear, gorilla, croc, or any other wild animal. It is already a state law, but San Francisco needed to really be clear on it. Before 2012, no frisbees or footballs were allowed to be used at a Los Angeles beach unless the lifeguard permitted so. It is illegal in Carmel for women to wear heels of more than 2 inches. In Los Angeles, you can't wash your neighbor's car because it's illegal. In San Fran and Long Beach, it's illegal to store anything except for automobiles in the garage. What? Weird News Daily, I'm Jared. Sign off, stay safe, stay weird.